Hello, hello, hello. Yes, Wolfgang, I'm starting right now. About 30 seconds late. Beautiful. Oh, poop. We'll see if anybody shows up today. Stewie is hurt. We need a peck. Where's the peck? Oh, stop. There we go. Oh, poop. So I think we're going to be picking this today. Some barrels. Grab actually. Let's go right over here. Actually. Pins, follower. Up. Tweezers. How's it going, Mr. Fix? So we have a couple people that may show up. Wolfgang may show up. Chevy may show up. Who else? Bumpy Bones may show up. And Noah, perhaps. So it's all up in the air, though. That's the problem with being live on Wednesdays. It's like a freaking hump day. What's up there, Mr. GT man? You're definitely not invisible. It's just your comment was hidden above Ryan's comment. But hello, how you doing? That's the problem. I didn't start. Well, let's start it up right now. Start up the iPad or chat. That. Come on, come on, stupid bastard. Okay, we're good. We have chat now. I don't know about being invisible. Feelings get hurt pretty quickly. Hello, Mr. Keith. How's it going? Mr. Charles Watts, C. Stu Do. Popping in for a second. I was telling everybody that you can't be here. You're working and you got a busted wing. Busted. So anybody who's interested in joining, hanging out, talking, BSing or whatever, the link is in the description. And it's extremely easy to do. I mean, literally all you have to do is prop your phone up against something and do it. You can even come in and not pick anything. You can come in and just freaking chat. Whatever. GT-Man finished rekeying his latest Yale 850. Wolfgang, how's it going, buddy? I wasn't sure if you were coming in or not. I mean, I can definitely sit here and talk to myself for 2 hours. I'm that kind of a weird guy. Ooh, felt some core movement. Hey, Wolfgang's coming. Sweet. It's good because maybe he'll have some tips from me for barrels. Because these things, Picking 3 barrels, easy. Picking 4 barrels, kinda easy. Picking 5 barrels, extremely difficult. It's like everything gets mushy as soon as I put that 5th pin in. So I'm assuming that I hear that they act like tapered pins at the beginning, like before you get everything in the milling. So I'm wondering if that's what's happening, and they're just mushy because I haven't got everything in the milling yet. But yeah, it's just weird. I actually pulled out the 5th pin and went back down to 4 pins so that I can get a feel for what's going on today. So GT Man, the 850 has 4 mushroom spools. Is it a 4-pin lock? Like, I'm not familiar with the L850. Is that a Euro? Is it a padlock? What kind of lock is it? I'm unfamiliar with most Yales, since I live in the U.S. and rarely see them. Wolfgang is here.
Hey Ray, what's up?
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm ordering some locks. I mean, putting them into order. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, there you go. I am. Yep, I'm just picking at these freaking barrels again. I mean, it's just, I don't know. They just feel weird. I need practice, I think that's all that it is.
Well, I'll be joining you in the struggle in a couple of minutes. Just a sec.
Okay, I feel like 6 is set. I feel like 5 needs... I don't know, I feel a little springy. I feel kind of like that's set. Sometimes I feel like I go to choose, hey, which one of these feels like it's the one holding this up, and I choose wrong, like, a lot. And I'll overset. Okay. Pretty. What the heck? Okay, GT Man. 5th was standard. Okay, so it's a 5-pinner. If you have Instagram, the disassembly is there, which I do not have Instagram, but I can probably still see it even though I don't have an account. Ooh, are those like belt rank padlocks?
Not really. So, I have the belt rank colors, yes, but these aren't belt rank locks.
Okay.
So just normal. But I think these are on rank. The Basie 619. I would rank them orange belt. They are pretty easy to pick, like easier than the Abus 7240.
Okay. I'm actually planning on ordering at least 1, maybe 2 more 7240s probably tonight, because Stu's been having some trouble with his, and I only have one. This one. And I'd like to get at least 1 or 2 more so that I have a more varied set to pick, so I can kind of help them out.
And these orange belt ones are guttable actually. There are like only normal pins inside, so nothing really special.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a couple of spools, but that's it.
Alright. I definitely overset something. Damn it. Well, let's try again. Try a different fish. So far, I like this jade pack. I kind of want to get some more of them from Bare Bones, but I think you have to buy the whole set. I kind of like to get just this one, but I think that would involve me making a phone call to him. So we're going to try Jimmy Longs instead. Deep, flat.
That's the one with the gene spools. Wait a second. Let me grab the one with the barrels.
I'm actually going to grab... I stepped away to grab something, and now I can't remember what I was going to grab. I remember. I'm going to grab the rest of my Jimmy Long's picks, because I want a medium instead of a deep. Okay.
Let's see. Oops, that one. They have this bidding for it. I think it should be fine.
Yes. See that stuff. Got it. There is a reoccurring beat. I'm telling you, I think that this may be the last stream that I do using StreamYard. I think I may switch to Restream and be done with it. Check, check, hello, 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 radio. Hello, radio, check. Check, check, check. Hello, radio. How's that? Is that better, worse, indifferent?
So I can hear you loud and clear. I'm not sure about chat.
Let's see what GT Man has to say. Womp womp. Beautiful. We'll just go with that then. We'll get rid of that. And we'll just do the headset. I think that Restream is better. And I think that I'm going to switch starting this week. I think I'm just going to be done with StreamYard. You liked it pretty good on Sunday, didn't you?
Well, yeah, it was pretty fine. Very enjoyable.
Perfect. I mean, there are... What are the features that you don't get with Restream? On here, behind us talking, there's a little bit of rock music. That's the only thing that you don't get with Restream, I think. But there's no 20-hour limit either, so... I think that we're just going to switch it.
Alright. See what damage we can do here.
Do You see, there's a couple people that said they may come. It all depends because it's Wednesday. Shelly said he could possibly come, and that his kind of depends on his phone, how well of a charge it's holding that particular minute. Bumpy Bones said he might show, but he's been having trouble with his computer. So whether he feels like propping up his phone and coming on, whatever, who knows. And Nola said he might, but it was kind of a suck day, so we'll see how it goes. You picking at 500, 600?
That's a 500 with 5 barrels. I'm just getting into barrels really slowly. I don't want to overwhelm myself.
I think that's where I'm at right now. I think that I'm overwhelmed. I think that because I picked 2 barrels just to figure it out. It was fine. I picked it 10 times or something, then put in the 3rd barrel. Everything was fine. I picked it. It's tough. Tried to debop around. I got it open a bunch of times. Put in the 4th pin. It was okay. You know what I mean? It's hard, way harder with 4 pins than it is with 3. And then I put the 5th pin in, and it was like I didn't know how to pick it at all.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, so it was like everything was just mushy inside. So okay. I think that it was like I heard that they act like tapers sometimes, yeah. And I think that might be where I was, where it was acting like a tapered pin, and they were just like mushy still because they weren't ready to be set.
But from what I understand, so you pick them similarly to gins. You have to somehow push them up into the threading or whatever is there, or counter milling.
Mm.
And then they will seize up a little bit, and then they will go like clicky on you, like similar to serrated pins or something like that. From what I understand.
It makes sense. That's definitely what's happening. I mean, like they were kind of mushy, and then all of a sudden I heard one click, and everything seemed like it is binding up. So it's just I'm not positive that I can differentiate a set pin and a pin that's not set. Yeah.
Well, I also noticed that as I pushed them up into the threading, there was a bit of a movement on the core, but very subtle.
Yeah, that definitely happens. Mm.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Again, movement.
Ooh, open.
Oh, open. Well, nicely done.
Open.
How many barrels did you have inside?
There are 4 in here right now.
4, alright.
Double check. Yep, 4 barrels. Nice. I had 5 in when I woke up this morning, and was having no luck between when I was working and now. So I took out a pin. I just wanted to make sure I went from 5 to 4 and not from 4 to 3.
Okay.
Hey, how's it going, Lockchuck? Thanks for coming. How's it going today?
Lockchuck, good evening.
Just working on this twin combi. This is my very first walk with barrel spools. Well, that's not true. I have a Medico M3, but it only has one barrel in it. The rest are what? 2 mushrooms, 3 standards, and 1 barrel.
That's nasty.
Yeah, this is the
So
first one that
medical with barrels. Wow.
Yep. Yep,
Is
this
this
is the
there like
first.
counter milling where they seize up?
Yep. There's every single one of the chambers has milling in it.
Oh wow. That was like a nightmare. That's a little like a Braum belt or something like that, right?
No, I think this is just a purple belt.
Really?
Yep.
That's scary.
I mean, there's only one barrel, so I don't think that the mushrooms really interact so much with the milling, at least as far as I can tell.
Ah, yeah, nice. Guess set one.
I actually have Medico biaxial that has threading in the core as well. This one here,
Oh,
but there are no barrels. There's I think 3 mushrooms, 3 standard pins, and that's it. I don't know if somebody needed a core and put that in, or if there were certain Medico biaxials that had threaded ones, certain years, or what. I don't know. I got this in a like a random lot of locks with no keys from eBay. That was actually a really good lot. I think I paid like $40 for it and got 10 locks. There was this. There was a multi-lock interactive plus. There was a Miwa EC, one of those magnetic locks. There was another interactive clone. There's a bunch of cool locks in it, actually.
that's nice. Sounds like a good purchase.
Yes, it was definitely a good purchase. That was what started me on my my kick to buy the Medicos that I have. I wanted to have at least one of every variety. So, I have a couple. Like I have a biaxial pick. I have a biaxial mortise. I have a classic mortise. I have a classic rim cylinder, I think this is. And then an M3. Yeah. And then I have a whole bunch of keys, actually, that I bought that were this keyway right here, the same as this one. I guess it's a real common restricted keyway for Medico.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a bunch of keys in that variety because this one doesn't have a key. So I just need to get some, sack of key pins or whatever, or order a matched set, and then I'll just rekey this to the one that has a key.
Nice. So a little core movement on this Ruko here.
Just a heads up to anybody who wants to come in and join. The link is in the description below. Don't be intimidated. I'll tell you, the first time that I went on picking time with Lady Locks, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I just set my phone up and just dove in, and it was so much fun. Here I am doing it myself.
Yeah, streams are fun.
Yes, they are. It's just like, there's nobody around here that I am aware of that picks locks. So it's kind of like being able to sit across the table from somebody and chat about locks and get advice from other people, give advice, and just BS over some locks. It's really cool. It's like being at a Locksport meetup, but not having to leave the house.
Yeah, it's a little like an online meetup, but you also have an audience.
There is that. And I tell you, definitely appreciate everybody coming. That's for sure. Hmm.
Do you need to counter rotate to get these out of the their chambers, or
Okay.
whatever that is? The
I don't. I have not counter rotated manually at all on these. What I do is I'll let off tension really, really slowly as I'm bouncing the pick. I'll bounce it kind of like I do with gins as I'm letting off tension, and it'll eventually break free. Now, also while I'm bouncing, I'm changing the angle of my pick so that I hit different spots at different angles.
okay.
So as I'm bouncing, I'm kind of like, turning it back and forth so that I can get different angles on it. Because it seems like, a lot of times it's the different angle that would get it to break free more than the letting off the tension.
Ah, okay. There we go.
This is definitely my thing. I need to figure out the ability to differentiate. I'm pretty decent with the jiggle test on like a regular, like pack lock or something, but this feedback is very subtle. The difference between a set pin and a pin that's not set but is in the counter milling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They kind of feel the same almost. I'm not having good luck differentiating between the two. That one is. How's it doing, Vlad? I don't think I've seen you at my live before. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I think it's pin number 3 that's holding us up here. Yeah.
Just opened up the stream so I can see the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, because in the other streaming program, it was possible to read the chat while streaming, and I guess in StreamYard you have to like have the stream open on the side somewhere so you can read it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that I'm definitely changing to Restream. I think this is going to be the last stream that I do using StreamYard.
Okay.
I think Restream is just a little bit better and it's way cheaper. Because I think that I'm going to end up upgrading to the pay service. Oh, come on, open.
There's definitely one binder here. I'm not sure if I can reach it.
Guess what? I just overset the number 5.
Okay.
We're both concentrating. I'm going to get one more open on this barrel, and then I'm going to move on to something that's a little less intense, if that makes sense.
Alright. Do you have in mind?
Yeah, I think I may go with some padlocks. Maybe some. I don't know. Maybe some dimple locks. Dimple locks would be pretty fun.
Dimples, alright.
Yeah, I think I might do that.
I yet to pick my Yale 2100 and some of my multi-locks. Haven't had the time.
I traded with Lockpicking Paul in the UK. I traded him for one of his handmade katana picks. I traded him a gold V18. He wanted like a high pin count lock in exchange. So I threw in a D9 because they're pretty cheap too, and was like, hey, these are both pretty fun locks. I can't open either of them at the time, but I hope you have better luck. And I sent them to him, and I think they got there about a week ago, and the guy crushed them both.
Yeah, I just saw the video. He just uploaded picking one of those goals.
Yeah, he crushed them. I'll tell you what, Mr. Fitz, you got your Chuck Price. There are still some locks that I prefer to pick in hand. Like my pack locks, I prefer to pick those in hand. If it's a master lock, I'm going to pick that in hand. But you're definitely right. There's a lot of locks that are way easier to pick once you get them in a vise. Ooh, open. Whew. Yep, I've had enough of that for today. Maybe I'll swing back to it later. So, what do we want to pick? Let's pick about some water locks. Is that Lockjaw MFG? Is Chris here? Hey, Chris is here. The man who provided this wonderful map for me. Thank you so much, Chris, again. I appreciate you coming. It's awesome. You are the very first company to ever come to one of my streams. That's awesome.
Yeah, welcome.
Let's grab a fistful of lotto locks. Four, 10, 14, 4, 6. 4, 6. 4, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got one more. Let's do that.
But for tapered pins, you need a pretty brutal, what is that, tension to keep them in the over the shear line. I'm not sure if it's the same for barrels though.
No, they say heavy tension, but is it like the barrels? I have one lock, or tapered pins. I have one lock that is just full of tapered pins. Not that one. Not that one. This one. This one here, it's an ASA 700 that just has 7 tapered pins in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And
Green belt.
this one here, I struggled with this one for like a month. And I could never get it open. Couldn't get it open. And then I asked about it in like Reddit. And somebody told me, just keep tapping. Just keep tapping away at those pins. And I'm like, I've been tapping away at this thing for a freaking month. You know, I can't get the thing open. And they were just like, just keep tapping. Whenever you feel like, hey, I'm not getting anywhere, keep tapping because you're probably getting close. And that's exactly what I did. I just threw a pick in it, and when I felt like, you know, this is about when I would reset normally, and I just kept on going. You know, just put my head down and just kept going forward. And within 30 seconds of that time, the lock opened. So I think that I was close to having it picked that whole month, and I would just quit just too early.
Okay, so this is how it feels when the barrel is set. I think I set one of them. That's weird. Okay. There's a huge, what's that? Movement. Very interesting. It could be overset. Let me check the other ones. See if they are mushy.
Yeah, that's the thing that I can definitely tell. The instant that I overset something in that lock of barrels. The instant I overset something, I know instantly because everything goes mushy and that's it. You know you're done.
Yeah, I think they are mushy. Yeah, it's an overset. Huh, interesting.
I haven't picked this lock in a long time. Thanks for reminding me that I have this thing. I forget that I have this one all the time because I ordered a bunch of 700s from, I think, Florida Man, I think. And at the time that I ordered them, he had some of these 700s with tapers in it. No keys or anything, but I think they were cheap too. They were only like $20 or something. So I figured that would help me learn. I got 700 with all tapers, and then I got a 600 with all gins, and I figured that would help me to, you know, gain some knowledge about those two types of pins for the ASA 700, and it actually worked.
Definitely. I mean, it helps you learn the keyway first, which is one of the most important things, and then the security pins, of course. Gins are like your entry-level trees, I guess. They are like half, 1/3 spool, 2/3. What is that? The second third is actually what is that? Gins, and then you have, what is that? A standard pin, right? At the start.
Yeah. My one has no. Those are tapers. It has 2 tapers and 3 gins. And then the 700s have 3 tapers, and it depends on which ones you get, whether you have 4 Christmas trees, 3 Christmas trees, 2 Christmas trees. Lockjaw just said that they have new stuff coming out for Christmas, including a new mat, which is freaking awesome because I absolutely love your mat. And getting a second one for my actual work area because I like this one for my backdrop to pick on, but like that's actually really cool. I can't wait to see it.
I was looking at that giant case that you have from Lockjaw. That
Oh yeah,
very neat.
Yep, these are outstanding. I actually have I got all my Jimmy Longs in this one, and then I have I think I have all my Southern Specialties in one. Yep, that's exactly. I have all my Jimmy Longs in that one. And I have all my Southern Specialties in this one. And then I have in this one.
Very nice.
Oh, this one's empty. This one I had dimple picks in. I had dimple picks in this one, but I took them out of here and put them in back in the case that they came out of.
Oh, you have more than one?
They took up less space. I was taking them. Crap, I can't remember where I was going, but I wanted to take my dimple picks with me.
Oh. How many of those Lockjaw cases do you have? I saw like 3.
I have 4 total.
You have 4. Wow. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they are without doubt the best, the absolute best case that you can get. It has the most amount of space, has a great zipper, and the part about it that I really like is you have space. Like I have Jimmy Longs in here. Those are pretty big picks. You can fit 2 of them in each of the spots. So I got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 Jimmy Longs picks in here. Plus they have these 2 pouches here to keep all your tensioners and stuff in. So I had like top of keyway in one and then just wiper insert ones in the other one. You can fit a freaking ton of picks in here. And if you're doing like popsicle style, you could probably fit 100 picks in this thing. Panavice friendly. That's, maybe that one will become my new backdrop. We shall see. Hey, thanks a lot, Chris, for coming. I greatly appreciate it. Everybody go check out Chris's stuff. He has his website, Lockjaw MFG, and then he also has a store on Etsy where you can go check it out. I'll actually link it in the description. Actually, let's just do this. I keep forgetting I am the person who owns this stream, so I can actually put stuff in there. Copy. Open up. Hey, you're a little behind there, Mr. Stu. Yeah, he did say the cool new mat. He said that it would be vice friendly, Panavice specifically, Panavice friendly. So that is going to be freaking awesome.
Alright, let's see what's going on here with this lock. I feel like I'm getting really close to opening it, but I'm just not there yet.
That's it. Just keep at it. Just, I always find like when I'm in that spot, like when I'm like right when you like know that it's ready to open, that I have to stop myself from getting too excited because all it takes is for you to press one pin too hard trying to get it to go, and you overset.
And then it's game over, yeah.
Yep. Because even if you're going for the right one, if you're pressing too hard, you can go right past the shear line and overset. That I've definitely done where I've had the tension not super tight, and I would hit it and actually overset where I could tell that it was the right pin and that I had passed shear and overset it before it opened. Hey Stu, I was actually thinking about, I got out a bunch of 410s. You said you're working on 410s and 7240s just to brush up on my lotto picking. We have somebody here. Mr. Bumpy, welcome to the stage, buddy.
Hey, beauties.
Oh, good evening.
How's everyone doing?
Really good.
All right, I'm going to find out if my laptop decides to catch on fire on me tonight.
Hopefully not.
So you got it. Yeah, you got it straightened away then.
I got the desktop on its way to Dell, so I'm on my backup laptop.
Okay.
Got a Razer Blade laptop that I use as a backup for work, and it's a decent laptop, but I haven't used it for this type of stuff, so...
Okay. Well, honestly, the screen, I run mine on my freaking cell phone, so I don't think it taxes the processor too much to actually run, so I'm sure that it will be just fine.
Razer Blade for work. That's a fancy little laptop for work.
I'm a programmer, and actually that's what my personal... I actually have an Alienware laptop that my work gave me, so I do a lot of data processing, a lot of programming, a lot of systems type work, so I need the beast of the computer that will be able to process tens of thousands of records and all that. Data analytics is always fun.
That's high end. That's nice there. Mine, mine's a good laptop. I think it's Surface. I think there's 8 cores, if I'm not mistaken. It's enough to run Mastercam, which is basically the most taxing program that we use. So, I'm actually curious now what's running inside that computer. I think maybe I'll go on a field trip after I get this locker open and check. Are you cuffed up?
Yep. I'm going to do 4 cuffs.
I was messing with cuffs right before the stream started.
At least I'm going to attempt to do 4, see if I can... I want to get a set of those. So is that the double-sided or single-sided one?
Single-sided.
Yeah, I got that on my wish list for next month.
Yeah, they're nice. They're a little expensive, but I don't know. They're really, really nice. They're a lot of fun.
I just got picked up or placed an order for some post office mailbox locks. A little tight.
That's just an opening. This is what I told you about frickin' taping things. You'll get to the point where it's like, hey, why is this thing not opening? And you just got to keep on going.
All right.
These barrels
I don't
give
need my
very interesting feedback on the turning tool. When you try to poke them, it's like the
Oh, yeah.
vibration goes through the whole turning tool. Very weird.
Not really here.
I'm not sure what this means when this happens. Is it about to overset, or am I setting it correctly? Weird.
So what 3 cups are those? Looks like you got ASP.
Yep, the ASP Century, then I got the ASP Ultra Plus, and then the ASP Ultra. So 2 hinged, 1 chain.
And are any of those ultras like green Paul, blue Paul, yellow? What are they?
The last one's the green, and then the other 2 are yellow.
Okay.
I haven't attempted the blue ones yet. I want to try those at some point.
Yeah, I think what is it? Yellow is 1 Paul, blue is 2, and green is 3. If I'm not mistaken. And then the red are the practice.
Yep. And the blue ones have that little metal bar between the 2 in the keyway.
Oh, so it's like the Chicago's. Oh, that's cool.
Aha. All right. All right, 1 down.
I think I'm going to do a stack cup escape as soon as I'm done as well. All except for the Chicago's. We don't want to mess with those ones. Those are so freaking hard to pick out of. Last time I picked them, my arm was sore for like 3 days afterwards.
Yeah, I want to pick up some different brands eventually.
Alright, I can't stop myself. I need to stop. Let's get some cups.
Yeah, I find the well, actually, this isn't the DeForest. The DeForest half diamond bit should be kind of the best lockpicking bit. This one's the hybrid curve from Wall-Lock. That worked pretty well too.
Yep, see, I find that just like a medium round hook works real good on like standard cuffs, but for like these TCH 850s, the ball pick is where it's at. Okay, let's make sure that we got a cuff key. I don't want to get trapped on screen. That would be very embarrassing. Hmm.
I'm actually
I know
going.
I have a Delta. I know I have a Delta key around here somewhere.
I'm actually going to order a pair of those handcuffs right now.
The TCHs.
Yep.
Oh, awesome! You can do the challenges with us.
That's that.
I'm seriously losing my mind. Okay, we got cuffs. I see it. I see the Delta key. Delta key. Alright, let's do this thing. Chicago's aside. We don't want to mess with those. Let's start.
Okay, so every time you set a barrel, you get a bit of movement on the core, and it turns clockwise. So it turns into the direction where you're picking. Interesting.
Yes, that does happen that I notice. I mean, it's not a lot of core movement.
No, not a lot, but it's something you can feel.
Oh yeah,
So that definitely gives you like a signal. Yeah, you managed to set the barrel. I'll deal with the rest so you can get an open.
boy, this is actually hard to get freaking cuffed up with 3 pairs of cuffs. Okay. I should have set out my pick first.
All right. Hopefully get those next week.
Very, very cool.
I just got this Yale in the mail today, so I figured I'd open this and probably look at it.
I'm trying to remember which way you picked these ones. I couldn't remember. Okay. This was a mistake. Now I realize. just realized that I put them on with the bow down, so they're harder to get off.
Oh yeah, that can be fun.
Yeah, that was pretty foolish of me. Okay. One. Mm. That's going to work. These Smith & Wessons, I can't remember which side the actuator is on. I think it's on the left. Hmm.
All right. Well, guess that's it for me. Yeah, no luck with this one. But I'm also going to probably bid my farewell for tonight.
You had it for the evening. Got to go to bed.
Yeah, kind of do. It's 12 a.m. here.
Jeez.
So it's
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me. I'll see you
Yeah, I
guys
always have
again, on the next stream, right? That's the 7 a.m. stream for you guys sometimes, right?
Not this week.
Not
We'll
this
have
week.
one more of my nighttime stream, and then we do it every other weekend for the Sunday morning.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, I'll see you next time then.
Yep. Thank you so much, Wolfgang, for coming. I appreciate it.
See you
good
later.
Night, everyone. See you.
Bye bye. Oi.
At 12 a.m. That's late.
Yep. He's in. Oh crap. I want to say Croatia, maybe.
Oh, very cool.
Can't remember.
It's about 6 where I'm at.
When is it here? Yep, it's 6:05 where I'm at. Okay. Okay. We got second pair off. Okay, pair number 3. These are the ones that I practice with the most often, so. We're out. That just shows me how much I need to practice with my other cuffs.
Yeah, those are cool. Can't wait to get my set.
I can't wait for you to get your set either, because I'm telling you, the challenges are super fun. Just, I literally, the one weekend he put it out, like, I don't know, 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning, I literally set my alarm so that I could wake up, watch the video, so that I could think about it while I was falling back asleep. So that when I woke up, I'd have an idea of what I was going to do. Now you said that the ASP2 Paul has that bar down the middle between the Pauls, correct?
The Ultra set does. So
Yes, the Ultra Blue.
yeah, actually, I got an extra.
Oh, you have blue. Let's go full screen solo.
So see if I can get my camera to focus a little bit better. I can get that to focus. Give me one moment. Not used to working on my laptop.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so hopefully on the inside you can kind of see that reflection of that middle bar. So yeah, if you go to do like a regular pick, it won't work. In fact, you need that key that's got that split on it.
Okay.
So if I go to insert the regular key in there, can't turn it. So I actually made took one of my pen keys here and cut a groove in it so I could utilize this as well on these. So, but yeah, they got the 2 on there, and I gotta figure out a way of attack on that because this is the first set I've got that actually has that metal plate in there. I want to see if I can actually pull the casing off of this and kind of make a little viewable interior works on one of these.
Let me grab the thing that I used to open mine, and I'll show you how to open the ones with the split pawl. Because I did devise a way to do it. I actually went on a stream with Stu. So, okay, so let's go back to exit solo. Put on crossroad. Crossroad. Okay, so what I did was I took a wrench, like a boxed in wrench, and I stuffed it in between. Actually, I have these on incorrectly. There we go. Cuff on, cuff on. Okay, box end wrench. Stuff it underneath, between your wrist and the pawl here.
All
That
right.
way you can lever up with your wrist and put tension on that pawl. Because you need to have tension on that pawl, and you're going to pick it just like a lock. You're going to go in here, and you're going to pick one pawl at a time.
Ah, I see how you're doing it.
Yep, you're causing tension so that one pawl will bind. And you're going to pick that, and then pick the other pawl, and it'll jump a tooth. And you pick it one tooth at a time.
All right, yeah, I'll have to give that a try. That'll work.
Yeah, I picked it on a live stream with Stu. I named it like, can the Chicago X-22s be picked? ? And I started the stream with him and ended up picking them there for the very first time. Got a different lock pick.
I have to go and get a bigger wrench.
I did the same thing. I was like, I wonder what size wrench I could use. I'm assuming you could use anything that you have that is long and sturdy that you could wedge in between, just so that you can lever up on it.
Let's see if this works. I think that's long enough.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, I can feel what you're mentioning.
You feel
with
it
that.
binding?
Yeah. The second track's a bit fun to get the pick in.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to move one tooth yet, but once you find the direction, I was able to, by the end of that stream, I was able to get them off within like 15 seconds, picking one tooth at a time.
Let's see here. Let's try walk number 3. Or no, the cat claw might work. That got in there.
There it went, one tooth.
Ah, add movement.
Beautiful, that's it. Here, I just had movement too. There we go. I got it. I got the where I need to push. Like, you'll find the correct angle vector that you're going for, and once you get it and figure it out, it'll become much, much easier to pick. We're out.
2. That is the flat. Number 1. Cat claw. I don't have a number 3. Alright, so no number 3. Let's try the number 2 then.
My suggestion is definitely use something in high yield.
Oh yeah.
Let me show you what I did to my Southern Specialties medium round. You see, I have a nice big freaking bend right there at the tip. It doesn't take much.
No, it doesn't. I've got one like that. It's me. I'll work on these cups a little bit later. What I found really good with your key is the scales that are like on the Cover Companion, the Key Smart. Make really good holders for handcuff keys.
Yeah, that's actually what I have right here.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I put mine actually inside so that, they're like in the case.
Oh, okay.
So you actually have a nice handle on it, so you can actually use it one-handed if you need it. That way I don't have to go and bother my folks if I can't get myself out of handcuffs, which is always a bit to be awkward. Hey, can you guys unhandcuff me, please?
Yep, it definitely happens. And you can actually practice that way that I showed you, just to get the feel for it by doing it in hand. Just jam your hand in between like this.
Yeah.
Put tension on the paw, and then pick it in hand. That was my proof of concept. I did this and got it to jump 4 teeth, and I'm like, hey, this is actually going to work. And then scheduled that live with Stu that evening.
Yeah, so this was my first handcuff pick. One of the Southern Specialties, the Wave Break. or not the wave
Ooh.
brake, but the wave handle,
Uh-huh.
and it got a really good bend at the
Oh,
tip
yeah.
there. And I'm like,
It
oh
doesn't
yeah,
take
you gotta,
much.
yeah, you gotta be a little careful of that. This was a good handcuff pick. I'm probably going to use it a little bit more, but I might actually I've been wanting to modify a pick so that it was more of a pokey thingy. I might do that with this one. So that way I
Okay.
can get to like sidebars or start working with like tubular locks. That might be a good pick for that. Kind of like
I was
the
actually thinking about making a specific handcuff pick. I got some Moki blanks. I was gonna just grind one to like a straight point on one end and maybe a little hook on the other, and then
very
just
cool.
that just being my cuff pick.
So you got those from Loki?
I did.
I'll have to take a look at it because I've been looking for blanks like that. I've got some that I got from where did I put them? Yeah, here the blanks from Sparrows.
Okay.
I've been wanting to get blanks like what you've got there because I want to work with some different ideas that I've got. So I'll have to remember that with Loki.
Yeah, they're actually not that expensive either. I want to say that they're, I don't know, 10 pounds, 8 pounds. They're not expensive at all, that's for sure. But to just
Awesome.
add them on to whatever you're ordering, and he only has 0.5 millimeter picks, but he has blanks in 0.6, 0.5, and 0.4. So
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I
yeah,
wanted to get some from Law Lock Tools, but they only have like the offcuts right now. And I wanted to get kind of like the blanks that you have there, the rectangular, because I don't have any really good grinding tools yet. But yeah, that's getting into making my own picks. I do want to get into that a little bit. I love doing woodworking. I love making things, and I made one rake so far that works pretty good. So I'm kind of eager to kind of see what else I can do with it.
yeah. The only regular pick I've made was 1, 2, 3 gentle picks, and then I made this A-cab pick like Moki makes. I made this
Very
out of one of
cool.
his blanks, and then this is going to be the next one right here.
Oh, very nice.
Yep, offset gem. Because I like gem picks, and I figured an offset gem would give me a little bit more reach that it would be kind of cool to make. I've never heard of anybody making one before.
Yeah, the rake I made works pretty decently. I got one of those locks that you can actually McNally open with them. So
Oh, there you
I
go.
call them favorite tricks to do where you just stab it and it opens.
I don't have very many of those. I got like maybe a Master Lock number 3 that I can do that with, and actually I think it might be this one. This Brinks
Oh, those are
aluminum.
fun locks. Yeah.
Yep, you can McNally that guy. Speaking of McNally, let's use the Reaper kit and open some Lotto locks.
I actually
I was
just got
talking.
this Ilco vintage lock in the mail the other day.
Oh, nice.
It is a really nice one.
Heck yeah, it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to get this week. one thing that I'm getting, but it's a super big secret, so I can't tell anybody. Not until it makes its appearance on the channel. Super secret squirrel stuff.
Very cool.
Hey, Skill Kickin's here.
I'm having fun with vintage locks right now.
They are cooler than I expected them to be. Like, I didn't expect to get any, old locks because I'm like, oh, there are no high security locks there, but they're just so pretty.
Oh yeah.
That how could you not get them?
Yeah, my favorite right now. Oh, where did I put it? My desk is a complete mess because I had to rip my computer out. So it's like everything's scattered. Oh, here they are. Right in front of you. These are my favorite. The old Yale iron.
Oh yeah, nice.
They're an easy pick if they're not all corroded on the inside. If they're all corroded on the inside, then it gets fun. Well, I was actually surprised because these guys have spools and mushroom pins in them. Not spools, serrated and mushroom pins. I was not
really?
expecting that in a 1890 lock.
Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that either.
This one here, I could only get 3 of the 4. The 4th pin is pretty well gunked up in there, but it's at the shear line, so it will open just with the 3. And then this guy's got the 4 pins in it that can be picked, so can't gut it though because I can't get the cap off of it to get the core out. But yeah, they're fun locks, so I've actually been cleaning this one up because it was also all rusted and all of that, so learning how to do that. Fun little thing.
What the heck is that one? I have an old Yale that was branded by a company. Oh, why can't I find it? Oh, we're going to find it.
Yeah, when you go looking for them is when they don't want to be found.
That is a fact.
Oh, and congrats, Ryan. Ryan commented in the chat there that he successfully tickled a 98 Pro Open this week.
Oh, did he? That's actually quite an accomplishment because I tried raking my 98 Pros and I tried zipping them, I tried McTickling them, and it's just no dice. Found it.
Yeah, we were doing that on that time that you were testing Restring. That was a bit fun.
Here's the lock I was looking for.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. Oop.
Yep, I got no key for it, and I didn't know how to open it. And, Hippie was like, just pull on the shackle to tension it. And I'm like, oh, really?
Yep.
And that was how I was able to open it because of his help.
Yeah, the way that I did it was I throw it in a vise, and then I use the screwdriver to tension the shackle while picking it. So it's like I'll take just my screwdriver here and throw that in, and then kind of get it in the vise so that nice and tight, and then you can pick it open. I haven't done this guy in a bit, so let's see if it will play nice with me. Nice thing about them is that you don't have any warding, so you don't have to worry about any of that. It's just making sure that you got your tension.
Yes, I was able to get the whole thing out and get it apart, and only 3 of the pins are functional with the 4 pins. But yeah, she's open. Oh, she is. I thought it was really cool because it was branded by a company in Pittsburgh, which is really near where I live. It's like the Logan Greg Howard Company.
Very cool. Yeah, I got a couple of mushrooms in this one. There we go. Oh, and this was this the one that I had too? Oh yeah, so this was this wasn't that branded one. Yeah, when I was learning how to gut these, I actually when I pulled the core out, I didn't rotate it, so the pins dropped. And me being the newbie I'm like, oh, okay, well, might as well see if I can, figure out how to get it. So I started cutting the lock apart, and then it was like, oh wait, I can just pick it open again and keep going. And so I gotta get my drill press out. I want to put a little hole there, get a new piece of brass, and repin the shackle plug there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they are a fun pick.
For sure. Oh, let's try a McNally one. Let's do this one. Let's see if we can McNally a pack. You gotta get to use the McTickler, right? Oh, Ryan, you said your pack lock was all serrated or spooled. I have one like that too that they gave me. They has serrated key pins, and it has, I think, four serrated and 3 spools in here. But there's no bump stop pin.
I'll be glad when I get back on my desk where it's a little more stable.
It's great. Hey, Newhouse is here. How's it going, Mr. Newhouse? Trying to rake open a Paclock 98 Pro to no avail. You ever said something in there?
I really like the that Locksport trainer from Covert Instruments, where you can put all the different cores on it.
Oh, okay. They used to sell it with cores in it, and then
Yep.
they stopped. Did
Yeah,
you
that's
get it when
actually-
it had the cores in it?
Yep.
Wow,
That's where
that's
we got
cool.
most of these. There was one that I lost the clip on, but I just took another core from another American Lock. But yeah, it's kind of nice that you can throw in like the American Lock, Master Lock cores in here and mix and match them in that. I'm trying to get that American Lock from Hell that I've got, this black one here with that really nasty bitting. It's like a what is it, like a 60504 or something like that. And so it's like you got those 2 0 pins in between really deep pins, and it's like I'm trying to get that figured out better. So I've actually got 3 of these pinned up with the same pinning. See if I can get used to it.
Hmm. Yeah, most of my pack locks, the bitting is just freaking gnarly. Except for this one. One that's nice and flat.
Yeah, the 2 I've got aren't like that. The 2 I got are decent bittings where you have mostly they're linear, but then you have like 1 or 2 really shallow pins, and it's like raking that can be a definite fun.
I'll go full screen and show you the bad ones that I got there. I got a bunch of them. So I got this one. Put it on block. That one's pretty nasty.
Oh yeah.
That one's not too bad. This one here is pretty nasty. And we got this one here. Not that bad. My favorite one is, we got this one here. It's got 2 gatekeepers up front.
Oh yeah.
And then there's the one that's the worst of them all. This, my very most favorite one to pick.
Yeah, that is yeah, that would be a fun one.
Yep, that one's nasty.
Yeah, these are the. Yeah, I want to get a couple more 98 Pros. I've only got 2 of them. Actually, probably going to order a couple next month because I want to send one to a friend.
Hey, I think we got somebody joining us. Nola was a little late, but he is here. He's going to set up in the cave now.
Yeah, here are the 2 keys I've got.
Here we go. Let me get you. There we go. Full
Pretty good
screen.
bidding on them.
Oh, yeah.
The bottom one here is definitely the worst of the 2. Got those really shallow and then a medium one on the bottom, in the middle there. So it's like, yeah. And then the top one's got a 0 in the first pin and then the 0 for the 4th pin. That's pretty brutal too.
You got your 200K club, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I think you did. That's what I thought.
Yep, I've got Yeah, currently right now, at least in the belt system, I've got about 3 or 4 blue belt locks under my belt. I got the 9DA Pro. I've got the Yale 500. I got a Lockwood, and there was another one that I did. And I can't remember what it was. Oh, probably that Hager H1. I would say would be a blue belt level. It's not on the list, but it's got the 7 barrel pins in it.
Okay.
But yeah, this Federal Lock is going to be the next one I'm going to tackle. It's got some really
Well, that's a beautiful lock. Where'd you get that lock?
eBay.
That lock's beautiful.
Yep, and it came from I think I got it from Germany is where it shipped from. Yeah, I've been trying to collect some locks from different regions and different areas and all of that. So I've got that. Yeah, here's the Lockwood one. And then I've got 2 of the Iron Rock from Avis, the anniversary ones that they did. I love
Do you
these
have
locks.
the American one or the European one? Because the European one's way nicer.
Both.
Oh, that's awesome.
So in the the American one with the Schlag, and then the first one I got came right from Germany, and that's got the Yale keyway in it. So I found it really interesting that they did the 2 different keyways with these. But I love the Avis 83 series. That's what they kind of base the internals on these in, because you can easily replace these cores with a bunch of different ones. You know, you can get like the Schlag, Quickset, Yale, Corbin. They've got a bunch of different cores for these. So
Yeah, that's nice. Here's the one that I was looking at buying maybe this week. Doop, doop, doop. Right.
oh, that's nice. Yeah, I
Yep,
got
it's
one of those.
NASA Maximum Plus Restricted.
Yeah, I got this is kind of the eventual one I want to start tackling these. I've been working on the Schlag Everest, which is a pretty fun one. I've got I got this one. I've got a Schlag Primus here.
Ooh,
the medical.
Primus, that's a tough lock.
Yeah, the medical is the other blue belt lock, the Biaxo I just got. But yeah, so I want to start tackling some of these. So, and working my way further up in that.
Nice.
The one that I'm having a really fun time with is this Schlag Everest here. It's the SCF, or it's either the smaller interchangeable format or the large one. But these security cores are a beast with the operation line and the control line.
Yeah, the SFICs, if it's 6-pin SFICs, I'd be okay with. The 7-pinners, I have a 7-pin vest that has the A2 Mako pins in it. It's a 7-pinner with security pins, and I absolutely cannot open it. And then I have a Best Cormax 7-pinner that I can't open either.
Yeah, I think this one's a 7-pin with the A2s in it. 1, 2, 3,
Baby.
4, 5, 6. Yep, 7 pins with the A2 pins, security pins. And I got the control line twice on it, and I've been working on this for a good solid 2 months still. See if I can.
You're nasty for sure. Hey Noah, how's it going?
Oh man, been an afternoon for real. Oh my lord.
Hey Noah, those
how you
are
doing, man?
delicious looking cookies.
They
you
are
share?
the best cookies. I would gladly share, but we got a butter cookie hater on the other side, on the other screen, so I don't know about all that.
Oh, I love butter cookies. I just love busting your chops.
Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I need me a snack. It's been a long afternoon. Whew. We had to bring the father-in-law to the hospital. Fun times.
Oh no. Everything
Yeah.
all right, I'm sure?
Yeah, he fell in the tub. This is the second time in 3 days he fell. So time for him to go get looked at.
I feel you there.
It's been a rough one. Whew.
Well, at least you get to decompress for a little bit, right?
Right. And then tomorrow my 840s will be in.
840s.
TCH.
Oh, the TCHs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I got something special planned for them.
They're definitely fun cups to mess with. The challenges from Coxie are just a lot of fun because it's like he puts them out and then you get to spend a couple hours thinking about it, and then get at it and maybe get it, maybe not. They all do whatever. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It was a good idea he had.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's gonna definitely be interesting because I'm 3 challenges behind right now.
Yeah, you can catch up.
Oh
No
yeah.
doubt.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely get caught up in about 45 minutes worth of time.
That's exactly because you already know what everybody else did.
Right.
Because you don't have to be original; you just have to get it done.
Yeah. Well, I like to do things the hard way, so I'll spoil the surprise a little bit. I'm most likely gonna do an opal and do all 3 in the same video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very brave.
Brave probably isn't the right word. The right word probably starts with an S or a D, and I'm gonna go for it anyway because I'm just that type. Don't care.
Yeah,
I ain't
it's
scared.
definitely something that I've done on video where I've opened cuffs, put them on, and said, "Oh shit, I don't have a pick, I don't have the keys, I don't have anything." It's just, I guess I better figure out how to get these off. And it was like, trying to get into my pocket to get my slim pickings out.
Mm.
Because at least I had that on my person.
And at least you were standing.
Well, there is that. And I've done really dumb stuff, like where I cuffed myself behind my back when my wife wasn't here. Figuring, it's no problem. I'll just let myself out with the key. But how do I see to get the key into my hand? Because I am way too fat. So there was no getting the key in my hand from behind my back.
Yeah.
All it took was me walk over to my breakfast nook where the key was, try and get it, and I scooted it towards the edge to get it in my hand, and then I dropped it on the floor. Once it was on the floor, it's gone. It might as well have been on the moon. It literally may as well have been on the moon because there was no way I was getting down to get it.
Oh, I wish somebody was following you around with a camera. That would have been epic.
Yeah, I'm coming. And then when my wife got home, I'm basically like dying because it hurts so bad, and I'm like yelling for my wife, "Hurry up, get the key, it's right here, get the key, get these cuffs off me, get the cuffs off." And she's sitting there and she goes, "Where's the keyhole? I don't see the keyhole." And it was like, I was just there and she just let me struggle for a little bit longer just because she thought it was funny. She is the perfect wife. I love her so.
That's awesome. Yeah, you deserve to struggle a little bit on that one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I deserve to squirm because I put myself there.
Yeah, mine ain't gonna be quite that dramatic.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, no. but it's still gonna be fun. So what y'all picking on today? Whew.
Well, I just switched back to the Axle Twin Combi.
Sounds like fun.
I got
Not really. My very first walk with barrel spools in it, and I suck at them as of this point. So
and I got a Schlage Everest security format core here.
Ooh. That
I'm
sounds
actually
like fun.
got a false sight here, which is further than I've gotten in the past month, so that's cool.
Nice.
there you go.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Some good stuff right there.
That's right.
GK man, at least the wife didn't tickle you or some other torture while you were cuffed. That would have been
Oh,
great.
she knows better than to do that. I hate being tickled. Oh, I hate it.
It's like the perfect attack.
So Isamu said that cups are cool, but they're rough on your picks. That is a fact. That is a fact. I have, it's a Southern Specialties folder here that I use for most of my cup picking these days. Where the heck are you? Right here. And it is freaking beat. It is beat.
And what is that beating up on your picks like that?
Putting them in handcuffs.
Oh, well, yeah, that kind of, yeah.
They're twisted and bent and freaking stuffed, and they're just beat. And here's the thing: a lot of these have been bent like a freaking letter J, and I've bent them back. So this is actually after I straighten them all out.
Nice.
It doesn't take much, man. When you're cranking, trying to get out of cuffs, they picks force down on the tip is no problem. Once you start putting any lateral force on it, they bend pretty easy actually.
Yeah, it tends to happen. I've been using this multi-pick, was it the medium hook, I guess? This is like my M100 special. This thing is phenomenal in the Smith & Wesson. Like, it drops in beautifully.
Nice. I actually struggled with the MP100s a little bit ago. Whenever Bumpy came on, he put on 3 pairs of cuffs, and I was like, "Oh, now I'm going to do that." So I put on my TCHs in the back, and then I put my Smith & Wesson M100s up in front of those, and then I put my Peerless 700s in front of those. And then I realized I can't remember the last time I picked them.
Uh-oh. You ran away.
Uh-oh. Yep. My favorite handcuff pick right now is this the DeForest Diamond. I use this one from All Lock Tools, but I'm also starting to use the multi-pick one with the jackknife.
Nice.
This is a nice wide head, so it gets into most of them. And where it really comes in handy is with the 3 Prowl lock set, the green lock set with ASP. This opens those beautifully.
Nice. Now, the one that I kind of came across the other day, little Gusso hollow half diamond crap, drops really nice into the Peerless and just walks over without any issues. Walks over and just takes it out. Now that I'm trying to do it, though, now it's not going to work. No, there it is. Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, I got one of those from Southern Specialties. I'll have to give that a try.
Yeah, it works out nice. I say it's thick like it's stronger, but we all know that's crap. But it just reaches in and it sits right on the lip where the half diamond is. Walks over and just takes it. Beautiful.
Hey, Jeffy Twings is here. A
Hey
new
there,
house.
man.
My wife's a pro at letting me squirm. So how's it going today, Jeff? I'm sure you've heard this before, though, Nola. But for the TCHs,
Okay.
the ball pick is the shiz.
Yeah, I keep seeing that and all of that, but you know what? I don't own a single ball pick, so I'm SOL on that one.
Yep. See, that's what I thought until I went digging through the Southern Specialties stuff, and I actually have this one here that was one, and then there was oh crap, it was a jackknife that I got from them, had a ball in it, and I slid the ball out because I wanted different profiles in it. So I took the ball out and put in different profiles, so I have a ball that I can put in one of my jackknives. Here we go.
Oh, nice.
It was a snowman. I could cut his head off.
Huh. Yeah, I attempted that kind of sort of with this Logosa when I cut the head off. It's only a half a ball, but she's thick. Refinement.
I got a couple
But I
of
figure I
half
can.
balls.
What you say, Bumpy?
Oh, I got a couple of the half balls. I don't have any of the full ball picks.
Yeah, I'm kind of lacking in that department. I need to get some balls.
We'll leave that go.
Huh?
I said we'll leave that one go.
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah,
No comment.
pretty much. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna let that ride out. Yep. Oh, what's up with Jeff? Not too great. Been out of work for a week so far. Fever and bronchitis. Haven't even touched the lock since Sunday. Dang, dude. That's unfortunate, man. I hope you feel better.
You definitely feel better soon, Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. Hate for you to have to send all your locks to me.
Now, Nola, do you have any shims?
So my handcuff stems?
Yeah.
Nothing commercial. Everything I have is homemade.
Okay. Well, that actually is, as good, if not better. But that's what I would suggest that you learn how to do on these guys first, because that is the easiest and fastest way to get out of these things.
Oh yeah, shimming them.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's super easy to shim.
And let me make sure I keep this turned this way, but I actually made me some shims out of some old casino cards.
Okay.
Trim them down, they fit nicely in there. Thunk.
That was actually what I first used for my very first shim on these was a red solo cup. I cut that and used it to make shims. I've used water bottle to make shims.
Nice.
But like a piece of, I think this is 10 thousandths of an inch. So like a 10 thou piece of feeler gauge is like the perfect thickness. Because it's super sturdy still.
Yeah.
You just throw it in until she bottoms out. Give it one tooth worth of push. And then you'll be able to slide that shim in and pull her out.
Nice.
It's super easy. So.
I got this little guy that I made out of. Oh, he ran away again. There he is. Uh, Yeah, no, I made this little guy out of old Sheila gauge. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if it's long enough to fit the TCH, but it works beautifully on the Smiths and Peerless.
I bet you if it works on the Smith & Wessons, I bet you dollars to donuts that it works just fine on the TCHs.
Nice. I have to keep that in mind when I get out there and stupid out there by myself. Unless you don't definitely need to do doing stuff.
Hey, X-Vin, how's it going, buddy?
X-Vin and Unhinged. What's up, y'all?
X-Vin, you said you're curious how many watch hours on that? About 625.
I need to pick a lock. I'm itching. I'm making to pick a lock. Let's see. Let's
There
do
we
this.
go.
I've never opened this before. I'm gonna play with this a little bit. Oh man.
Yep, I would say if you can fit that shim in the Smith & Wessons, they'll fit inside the TCHs just fine. I just went
Okay.
back and forth between the two, so
Cool. Because it's not super long. I mean, it's only. So an inch and a half. So it's not super long, but it works well on the Smiths and the Peerless. So I would guess it works great on those, but don't work with the crap on the thumb cuffs. For some reason, it doesn't work with the crap on the thumb cuffs. It's like it's not long enough for the thumb cuffs. Like, I don't know. It's weird.
okay, had to mute myself for a second. My wife was just wondering if I wanted her to order pizza yet. And I told her, of course. Don't have to ask me twice. X-Vin wants to know if he can come in. He can definitely come in. I put just a heads up for anybody watching, I always put my link in the description so that anybody who wants to come in and hang out, they can come in, they can pick with us, they can, they could just do their face and frickin' talk to us. They could do no face and leave their camera off and talk to us. It's all about just hanging out, having fun, laughing, learning some stuff, just having a good time.
I mean, he lets me on, so he'll let anybody on.
Dang. That's crazy.
Woo! That's it. He walked himself right into that one.
Unhinged was wondering if there's a list of cuffs and difficulty for progression floating around anywheres.
I'll tell you who you need to ask. Ask Coxie. Because Coxie is definitely the man. He could probably give you the first, 10 pair that you should buy. I think he starts people off with Viper Techs. I think he starts them off with Viper Techs. But don't quote me on that. My first pair were the Peerless. And he suggested these ones if I wanted to drop a little bit of money on, because they're, I don't know, probably twice as much as the Viper Tech, but they're really, really nice.
I started with the Smith & Wesson 100s.
They're really good for first cuffs. The two pair that Southern Specialties has, so anybody who wants to start. Two really good starter pairs they have at Southern Specialties. Where's the second pair? Right here. There's this one here, the Smith & Wesson M100Ps, and then the Peerless 700Cs. They have both of these at Southern Specialties. You can use their discount code. It's PICK-ME, P-I-C-K, space M-E, for 10% off. So, and you're supporting a couple veterans that have a cool company that do a lot for the Lockport community. So
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I just kind of started off with my stuff I had laying around, my Peerless and my M100s. I have never gotten this daggone lock open. I'm mad. I'm jealous. Right. This lock drives me worse than I had more trouble with this lock than I had with the daggone freaking Primus. Eat this lock.
let's check it up real quick. Should I double lock him? Yeah, let's double lock him. What's the worst that could happen, right?
I mean, the best that'll happen is we'll get to listen to your wife laugh at you while you squirm.
That is the idea. Okay, there's the right. Can't find it though because I put them on the bottom. Okay, there we go. Double locked. Double locked. Okay, let's see if we can get out of these. Oh, now X-Fin's coming in. Oh, crap. Hey, X-Fin, sorry, I had to put some cuffs on, so
Yeah.
I had to figure out how to let you in.
Hey everyone.
What's up?
Hello.
Haven't picked in a while.
Well, this is a good place to be then.
Right.
In a second. All my stuff's halfway across my desk in a mess. And when I mean a mess,
Jeez.
Okay, we got the double walk off on the left. That's good.
what are you all picking?
What's that, bud?
I'm picking some TCH handcuffs.
I am picking on this American lock mortise cylinder that has yet to be.
And I got
I
a
didn't.
Yale padlock here that I actually just got in the mail today. What you got there?
Just the 1100. I didn't know that American Lock made mortise cylinders.
Yeah, this is a fairly old one, but yeah, they make some stuff outside of the padlock.
Although I don't really know like any American locks in general. The only two I can remember is like the 1100. I believe it's like the Series 70, and then the 5200.
Okay.
The only three I know.
Yeah, fun one to do at some point is get the American Lock A3650. You can put a kick core in those, and you can get them with different cores. I got a Hager H1 in this one here, and these are fun.
Nice.
See.
This thing today. This thing's driving me. I'm done with it today. Give up. quit it today. Oh, let's see if we can go back to playing with this thing. Cookie time.
I'll do my 3 handcuffs again. This time throw on a rigid pair.
Nice.
Okay. You can't get out.
See if that's gonna work today. Probably won't.
Do you know if Viper Tech is spelled like actually like tech or if it's TEK?
I think it's TEK.
Yeah, I think it's DK.
Figured that. Just wanted to make sure.
Well, ASP isn't that bad of a brand to start with either, I think. Especially if you get like the Century cuffs or the Ultra with the yellow core in it. That's the one
Ooh.
Pro.
How you doing over there, Ray? You getting it?
Stuck. I got the double walk off, but let's just say I'm sweating already.
Alright, so there's one pair.
Got funny chuckles.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it. It's awesome.
Oh crap! What the hell?
What am I doing?
I feel like I'm hitting it. It's just
Alright, I'm just going to do
Well,
these.
you ain't got enough bend on it and rotation and all of that. And then you're supposed to like go in and like lean back and just rotate it around.
I got it.
Oh, nice.
All right. Let's go for the double walk.
Said that.
Okay. We're up. I think my problem was I think that when I released the double lock on the left side, that I was overly confident that I actually got it, but didn't actually squeeze the pawl or squeeze the bow to make sure that I had gotten it, and that was a mistake because I think that I had released the double lock, but not quite enough.
Alright, I think I gotta log off for the night, so thanks for having me on, Ray.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming, Bumpy.
And
See ya.
look forward to the next one. Good night,
All right.
all.
Have a good one, man.
Very, very nice. Yeah, I tell you, the watch time definitely piles up once you start doing live streams.
Wait, what happened?
X-Ben, whenever he came on, he asked what my watch hours were. And I said that my watch hours started to pile up after I started doing lives.
I mean, what, this has
Yeah.
been going on for 2 hours. And I'm sure, like,
Yep.
consistently at least, I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really seen how many viewers you're getting, but you're at least getting, like, 10 to, probably more than 10 hours per stream.
Yeah, there's about 10 to 12 people here throughout the whole thing. You know, people leaving and coming, but there's about
Yeah.
8, 10, 12 people at all times. And then I do it for 2 hours. So, yeah, you're probably picking up, 14, 15 hours per stream. Some of them have done really good and, picked up 50. But,
Nice.
yeah, I did the math on it because it tells you in your analytics or whatever, like, hey, this is how many you've had in the last 28 days. And the last 28 days, if it continues for a year, I would have enough watch hours for them to monetize my channel.
Nice. I don't know if I would even try to go for monetization.
See, here's the thing. I don't know either because, like, it sounds great in theory. Because here's what I did. I've had a lot of freaking hobbies. I, collect pocket knives. I'm an amateur radio operator. I've played guitar since I was 9. I'm a lock sporter. I do a lot of freaking stuff. And during that time that I played guitar, I was a lead guitarist in a heavy metal band. And I've always wanted to have a year where I broke even, meaning I made enough money to pay for what I put out. So in amplifiers, tubes, guitars, strings, transportation, the whole thing, to break even. And I did it one time, and that was 2019, right before COVID.
Nice.
Yep. So I'm always like thinking in the back of my head, I wonder if I could break even in Luxport. But
yeah.
there's no way. I mean, it would be so hard, so hard.
Yeah.
Like that little voice is constantly talking in my ear. Like, maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Yeah, you'll never break even.
No, I don't think
chance
so
of hitting
either.
the lottery than breaking even in Locksport.
That's it. You've seen my freaking PayPal Pay in 4 balance.
Yeah, just the hilarity of how many of y'all go for that Pay in 4 from Shop Pay. Oh my lord. Ah, Lord.
Lose it.
I learned about. I've been using Shop Pay for probably 7+ years now, and I've never fallen for that Pay for 4 balance. No, indeed not. I won't do it. I can't.
If I try it, I know I'm gonna get like addicted to it, and next day I'm gonna have like a bunch of shit at my house.
That's exactly what I did.
See, it's
I
like
put
a
up
credit
my
card, but
balance.
not.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's a fake credit card.
Pretty much.
It's like it's layaway for online.
But the
I just
cool
showed
thing
my
is
age.
you get your shit up front, though.
I mean, is there any interest or anything if you don't pay it back immediately?
Oh, you don't have a
Oh,
choice.
see.
It automatically withdraws it.
Yeah.
Do you have to have like the amount of money to like do it in the first place, or?
No, you just have to link either a credit card.
Oh, you have to have that linked. Okay.
Yeah, you have to link a bank account or a credit card or a debit card or something.
Okay, that
way they know that they are guaranteed their money.
Right. Yeah, because Shop Pay is basically an app where you can like mix and just basically pay for. It's almost like a wallet of sorts where you can any website that deals with Shop Pay, you can pay for it all through the one app. And now they do this little pay in four installments if you want to type deal, and they've been doing that for a while. And people like Sir Ray over there be running up some I mean, I don't even like. I drive a 21-year-old car because I refuse to pay a note. Like, ain't no way. Not gonna happen. I ain't paying no note.
Finally got it open. What has it been, like 5-10 minutes?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think I picked a lock. Except for like last Thursday, I think is the last time I picked a lock.
Oh wow.
Took a little time off.
Yeah. Well, my
Yeah.
schedule is starting to change a lot with school being on now.
Yeah, so you gotta have like extracurriculars, dances, and freaking homework and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of lucky with homework and stuff because my school kind of does it different. You don't have specific homework. It's more just stuff you don't do in class, which I'm pretty good on, like getting shit done when it needs to be done.
That's good.
Yeah, my hand is cramping. Nothing wrong with that.
Huh. Why is this lock not opening?
You or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not playing with this lock today.
Which lock is that?
Oh, this Ford, the Ford high, quote unquote, high security key. I've been trying to finagle with different picks and see which design is gonna work best, so I can get one made in a better steel.
Okay.
It's just a nightmare because I can't put it in the vise because just the way this particular one is designed, I can't vise it securely so it don't roll around. So everything's in hand and it just digs all into the palm of my hand.
Oh.
Let me see that again. Can you hold it up?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the key for it. You're
Looks like you could use the tensioner as a vice.
A slider.
No, it's a wafer.
Really?
Yeah, I think I don't know if you saw it in the chat or not. I put it in the Discord chat. So on a standard wafer lock, it's just basically the wafers on auto locks. The wafers just go straight over the key. When you put the key in, it just go over, and whatever height that it's at is where it recesses down into. On these, the top and bottom of the wafers are all the same size, but there's a little cutout, a little notch right on the edge of inside of each one of the wafers. That's what causes it to rest on the little lips here, the little edges, the bitting.
Hmm.
Let's see, I might be able to pull this one apart and show you. Getting on my nerves anyway. I get to destroy it for a few minutes. Let's see. I get the flathead already out. Let's try not to stab my hand here. Woo! Almost got me.
Woo!
Wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last time. There we go. Alright. There goes one
I
flying.
just saw a wafer go flying.
Of course, I always forget the last wafer, and this thing is super springy. Oh, alright. So, on these, I don't know how well that shows. Let me find something black to put in the background here.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a gutted wafer lock before.
They're not crazy looking. I mean, this is what it when you take them up when you pull the core out. Let me get this tiny little spring because I'm gonna need that.
I mean,
later.
it's kind of strange. It's not what I expected.
Yeah, the wafers and auto locks are are just a whole nother nightmare, but they're not bad. So when you take it out, your wafers kind of poke out like that, and for the purposes of this, you got to actually kind of squeeze them in order to be able to put the key in. But when you put the key in it, the key pulls them down, and obviously to allow it to rotate inside of the housing.
Yeah.
And on a normal wafer lock, so this is the bid. This is how the bidding is set up on these. So let's see where we at. I think the magnet will hold it. Hey, it does. No, it don't. It's not metal. It's not steel. Dang. So I don't know how well that's gonna show, but so you see on here, there's this little notch right here on the inside.
Yeah.
That is actually what interacts with the bidding on the key that has mysteriously gone missing.
Oh.
Like it just, oh, there it is. Perfect. So that little notch right there on that inside edge right there is what actually interacts with the bidding on the key itself. So when you put your key in, wherever it'll slide back, and that's how it lines up on there, and that's what goes up and down and interacts.
Okay.
On a normal wafer lock, this interior is just completely solid instead of having that little notch, and it'll either be a bigger opening or a smaller opening based on the particular key cut for that bidding. So like this one is this one's a right 5. So this one would go on the right side of the lock, and it's a 5 cut. So it's it's one of the deeper cuts.
Very interesting.
Oh, where's my spring? I'll throw this one back together, and I'll pull the other one apart, and we'll need that one too since we're here. And they work on these tiny little bastard springs, little bitty things. They slide right in the edge here, and you just shove it on down in there. And that's what this little lip on the outer edge here is what interacts with the spring. Alright. Ah, you little. I ain't had enough cookies for this. Alright, get back in the hole. Again. There you go. So let's put the key in so it don't go flying in when I put it back together. And what makes these a little bit easier / I don't think I'll say easier, but that little detent, that little spring-loaded detent right there makes picking them fun because you got to overcome it. But if you put too much, it'll bind the core up, and then you're gonna be fighting. Then you'll be fighting these the serrations on these wafers. Yeah, you're on the duo. You got the serrated, like the wafers feel like they're serrated. They got some clicks and whatnot. Very similar to how these are set up.
Interesting.
So like on these, let's see. I don't know if you can really you can see it a little bit. You see the little serrations on there?
Yeah, little bumpy.
That's very similar to how the serrations on the duo would work. So if you put too much, you're fighting serrations on this top part and on this bottom part. So yeah, it makes them fun. You got to find the right balance of tension. Alright, I'm going to put you back together. I'm going to help if I don't put you back together upside down. Alright, let's put you back in place. Back in your home. Let's see. There we go. And it missed. Of course, I don't have my pliers, my big pliers for that. Hey, Bando, what's up, man? How y'all doing over there with the storm coming at y'all? If it ain't already on top of y'all. I forgot to message you earlier when I saw it was gonna tag y'all and miss us.
Hey, how's it going, Bando?
I know it's kicking the crap out of my sister.
Figure I'll try and pick this real quick while I'm waiting for the pizza to get here. Once the pizza gets here, we'll wrap this thing up for the night.
We're talking about pizza. It's alright, I got chili mac in the kitchen, so you know what? Yeah, you keep your pizza. I'll take my chili mac any day. Nom, 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 nom.
Picking at a Goal Z right now. See if we can get this guy open. I haven't picked it for probably a month or so, so
Nice.
yeah, we'll see if we can get it open.
Nice. I got who is it? Eddie. Eddie sent out he's got a gold P coming to me to do a pick and cut video for it. So that ought to be fun.
Nice.
I'm excited about that.
I can pick my Goal Z. Well, normally I can pick it. Whether I can pick it today or not, we'll see. But I have a Goal P as well, but the bidding is just so nasty on it, I cannot get it open.
No.
Nope.
It looks like it uses just a standard Slade keyway.
No.
No, it does not. Okay.
Let me grab the key.
I might have underestimated what I was getting myself into then.
Let me get the key and then I'll go solo and show you what it looks like.
I'm trying to find out the forward lock I had. Too many locks in too many random places. I need a better system. I need to build some shelving that I can.
Amen, brother. Okay, here we go. Let's go solo. Okay, here is the keyway.
Right.
Okay. The wording kind of overlaps.
Okay.
So even a 15 thou pick has me way off to the left here. So I kind of end up taking a short hook. And I'll go to the whole way to the back and snake up on top of this wording on the left.
Oh, that's the one you were telling, what's his name? Okay, that's the lock you were talking about. Okay.
But look at this key.
What kind of, that looks exactly like this key. Holy crap. That is insane.
Right. Ooh.
That looks exactly like this American 1100 key.
Yes, this thing's nasty.
I'm telling you, they're twins, man. I can't wait to play with that, but, like, they're bitten compared to this bitten. They're like twins.
Yes, they are.
That is wicked. That was a fun one to pick. It took me a few minutes to figure it out on that one. So you can't pick off the left warding. You can't pick like.
No, because I think I'm oversetting something when I go in on the left. Now I do have really thin profile picks from Barebones called the Wishbones, and they're real thin shank. And I'm going to try those, I think. But
don't you have the Ripple handle set from Southern?
No, I don't.
Oh, I wonder if you have any of these profiles. Where is it? This is the one. Let me find it. This is what I used on the Primus. It's on. I have it in the. It's like a DeForest half diamond, but it's a little bit more on the shallow and thinner. it's not super thick on the head, but this is what I was using. This is what I was originally using on the Primus, and it was working phenomenally. It was able to get through there and slip around without oversetting.
That's pretty sick.
I might try that out when he gets here. But of course, I'm going. My first one I'm trying is my long reach. I'm going straight for it.
Alright, so my pizza is here. So let's wrap this up for the evening. Let me just spend a couple minutes cleaning up what I got here. Let you guys finish up what you're doing. Exit solo. Does anybody have anything they want to say? Anything that they have questions they want to ask? Let's look at the chat, because I'm going to be honest with you, I completely forgot about the chat for the last 30 minutes. Oops.
Mando said he's in Florida, but he should be okay. It's a little rainy, but nothing bad. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I heard that there's a hurricane or tropical storm or something down that way.
Yeah, they kind of getting what we got about 2 weeks ago. They're getting another one that was supposed to beat up on us, but not to them.
Lucky. Somebody that's not you this time.
Right? It's like, yay, it's going to Florida and not me. Then I'm like, all right, I know people in Florida. Oops.
That's it.
My sister and them just finished building a house in Florida. So, oops. I'll have to find that other Ford lock. I got 2 other Ford locks that are standard, and I can't find them. I'll find them for next time. I don't know where they at to say that.
Guess how many times I've opened this Duo?
You actually got it open?
Nope, 0 times.
Oh, Lord. It's
Good. I got
purple belt lock?
Yep, I can pick my ASA 700, ASA 600 red belt. I can pick those all day long. I can pick gold D9 as a brown belt lock. I can pick the Secure ME K22, but the purple belt Duo, 14 wafer lock, no dice.
I thought it was 18 wafers.
14. There's okay. There are 5 active on the top, 5 active on the bottom, 4 active on the side, and then there are 4 wafers that are inactive. They're just spacers.
Okay. Gotcha. Because the bidding on mine, I can't really. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of flats, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Get mine, you can count them real easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there's definitely 5 on the top and the bottom, and there's definitely 4 on the side set.
Oh, okay. I think you're just overthinking it when you're picking on it. That's what I think. You're just kind of overthinking it. But maybe that's just me.
Oh boy. So let's check the chat, see if anybody has anything to say. Bando worries about hurricanes. He's a prepper. Yeah, I can definitely tell from your knife selection. The Samu, everyone loves you back, my friend. Really glad you're sticking around.
Facts, man. Didn't nobody want to see you leave.
Yeah. Not too, still kicking. Thanks for coming, brother.
He's coming. He's on his way to your house.
Yeah.
We're coming to get some pizza.
Unhinged, thanks for coming around, buddy. Jeff and Things, I think you're still lurking in the background. Have a good night, buddy. GT man, I think you usually stay all night. Thanks for calling, my brother. Anybody else that I missed? X-Vin, thanks for coming in with us. Appreciate it. And you,
Lock
Noah,
Chuck.
thank you.
Better late than never.
Actually, Lockchuck was here earlier. He may have been lurking this whole time.
Probably.
He was here way at the beginning, man. It was just me and Wolfgang.
Oh wow, it makes sense. I mean, I was like 4 hours late this time, so.
It's all good. Hey, it's my fault for making my live on frickin' Wednesday. Why didn't I pick Saturday? What a schmuck.
I don't know. Wednesday usually works for me, especially every other Wednesday, because the youngest one goes by his daddy house. So it usually gives me some free time while the missus does her AP class crap. Oh, so yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually. I should take a vote or something. All my subscribers, since picking time isn't on Saturday anymore. It really is an open slot. If I should move to Saturday, I don't know that I should, because I don't know. I think it's kind of cool having one in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, you got me on Wednesday, and then Double L's on Thursday.
Yeah, and then where's he going? He's going, and Newhouse goes on Friday nights now, I think.
He does go on Friday.
So it's a good way to like back the back half of the week when people need that relaxation.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna leave it.
Oh. Whew.
Anyways,
Right.
thank you very much, everybody who came. Thanks, Nola. Thanks, X-Fin. Special thanks to Wolfgang. He's definitely catching some Z's and having a little slumber now. But appreciate him. He's always here hanging out with me. Bumpy came too. So anyway, thank you very much, guys, for coming. I appreciate it. Everybody have a wonderful night, and I will see you next Wednesday.
Sounds like a plan. Y'all have a good one.
Bye-bye, everyone.